Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're playing some more Factorio 0.15 this time. So I finally got my new monitor, my new PC is in, everything's set up, and we're going to continue where we left off with this map. Now there are a couple of changes that have been made to the game, and well, not a couple, a lot of changes have been made to the game. And there's also a huge list of things that we're going to miss. So let's take a look at the list first. And there we go, this is the list. Removed items, alien artifact, alien science packs, that's no big deal. Recipes that have been removed, we are losing our blueprints and our blueprint book. Alien science packs has been removed from the recipe list as well. A lot of technologies have been removed, follow a robot count mostly. Diesel locomotive is now a locomotive, small pumps are now a pump. We saw that before, we need to remove those because those are just too big. Flamethrower has been changed, so that's good. Recipes have been changed. Technologies have been changed, and some ammo has been changed. Nothing too worrying, because we didn't really get into flamethrowers and diesel locomotives, so that's fine. First things first, we're going to need to pick up a lot of items, and for that we're going to need a lot of inventory space, which we don't really have. So let me let me just put everything into chests, and let me go and pick up the items that we cannot use anymore. Alright, so first off is blue science. We're not going to be making any more blue science, so let's take this out. This is not used anymore. There we go. Let's get rid of this. We might want to make blue science, but the recipe's changed, so this assembly line doesn't make sense anymore. So what we're going to do is we're just simply going to remove everything that's not used anymore, and we're going to put it into chests. We're going to place down logistics chests everywhere where they're needed. Is this still the same recipe? Yes, it does seem like it, but we don't really need to do these anymore. Alright, let me get rid of these as well. There we go. So we're going to get rid of a lot of items. That means our inventory is going to be full in no time. So we need to address that as well. Especially if we do something like this, clear a belt. That's going to fill up our inventory with those items that are on the belt. So let me get rid of these. There we go. And get rid of these as well. We're not going to be making any of those. There we go. Pick those items up. Yeah, this is going to be a mess, and this is going to take probably the most of the episode. Truth be told, this is going to take a long time before we get anywhere. Needs to be done though. We need to get rid of this. So yeah, please forgive me for a moment. I'll make brief and frequent updates. So only now I figure out that a lot of things have actually changed. For instance, if you take a look at the science up top, it's actually standing still at the moment, and that's because science now requires a lot more diverse science packs. You've got yellow ones, you've got green ones, you've got military ones, you've got all sorts of science packs, and we were not prepared. So let me get rid of these poles because they not going to be used anymore. Oh, now this is all without power. That's not good. Boom. There you go. You can have one as well. Let's get rid of this then. There we go. That's fine. So yeah, what we have right now is a huge waste of space over here. But yeah, our science is standing still, and that's because this now takes yellow science and purple science, which we don't have. These are not alien science packs anymore, but production science packs. Let's just do mining productivity in the meantime, because that's one of the only sciences I believe that we can do with the... Yeah, it's moving up. Great. Alright, let's get rid of this lamp as well. Why not? A lot of these mines are standing still right now because there's no more ore. I think that we need to move the entire production as it looks right now. We've still got this huge iron deposit, which is great. It's going to help us in the long run. but a lot of these things are outdated and simply not working anymore. There is plastic still coming through. That's great, because I was worrying that plastic was not coming through. But luckily that still works. Green science still works the same. It's inserters and transport belts, so that's great. Yeah, we need to reconsider our standing with this save game. We might just want to move everything down, everything we have, just move it down. Huge waste of space over here. That's fine. We can just put something in between. There's more transport belts. Is there anything right now on the main line that we're not using? No, I think everything's being used, so that's good. Only thing that's not full is the belt of plastics. That's fine because they're being used over here, and if it's being used, it's not. It's no big deal. Yeah, we need to see if plastic is still coming in greater amounts, because we are currently underproducing plastic. I've got the feeling, at least. So let's take a look. Oh, there is some right now. Well, we are producing a little, but I want to know where it's going, where it's been. So the lack of plastic has come from a lack of petroleum gas, it seems. And if we take a look at what we're doing right here, we are making a lot of batteries, and the batteries line is actually getting full. So as soon as this line is full, then we don't need to worry about petroleum gas being in short supply, because this machine making the plastic will get every single drop of petroleum gas in the system, which is great for plastic. Every now and then it gets a little trickle of petroleum gas. I was going to demonstrate it by hovering over it, but it doesn't seem to do it right now. But there's small trickles of petroleum gas for whenever all three battery producers are actually producing. So let's speed this up, by the way, because I can't stand to see this be slow. There you go. So that one's getting full. So that means that this one will not produce batteries anymore, which means there's more petroleum gas, which means that, well, you know, this one is actually getting something done. So that's good. We have turret attacks over there. We might want to investigate this, because this could be a long-range, long-time problem. So I can't make repair packs because I haven't got any bronze on me. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, let's take a look up, because this is getting annoying. Oh, there's a... Yeah, I see. There is something over here which is probably causing the problems. So here's one you're probably never going to hear out of context. I misplaced my tank. I don't know where my tank is. I'm going to build a new one. I think we have some assemblers making electrical engine units up here. Yeah, there we go. Do I need electrical or normal engine units? Normal ones. There we go. This is producing 25 at a time. I need about 32. There we go. Alright, let's build a new tank. It's a bit of a bit awkward to say you've misplaced your tank. But we're going to go towards the alien hive. Alright, let's load it up. We've got some ammo in here for the vehicle machine gun. That's the only one we're going to use for now. Put some coal in. Let's put some coal in the trunk as well. There we go. It's not the best, but it's going to have to do. We're going to have to go and eliminate this alien menace, because it keeps attacking our deposits over here. Speaking of which, we might want to take some repair packs, and I don't have any at the moment. Let's see how far we get before anything truly dies. We're going to drive over the hives that are already here. We're going to keep on shooting. I'm not going to put my mouse on anything. Just going to auto shoot. There we go. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. I think we've done it without even breaking a sweat. Alright, you guys are going to go down as well. There you go. I think we even have the even have the capacity to take out this one as well. There we go. It's all there. It's all dead. Yep, we're all dead. Nice. Let's take this one back into the garage. This needs to be repaired. So I'm wondering if I put some repair packs in here, right? Do the construction bots come down here and repair this tank, or do I need to do it manually? Oh, there is someone with a. Oh, look at that! They've got some repair packs from some chests. I wager because I've put some down. Look at that! They're repairing it. Oh, that's great. That is great. We don't even have to repair it ourselves. Look at that guy. Amazing. Let's put you in there as well. Yeah, charge up. You deserved it. Nice. That's good to know. All right. So yeah, a lot of things that we need to address still. For instance, this main line does not make a lot of sense anymore because there's not. Yeah, we can use most of the items, but we can't use everything, and we need to use other things as well. For instance, if we want to delve into the blue science, we're going to need engine units and electrical mining drills on this main line. That means we're going to have to extend our production. It might be wise to simply move all of the oil, the raw oil that we get down here, and process it in a similar fashion as we have an assembly line for items. So we can have an assembly line for liquids as well. That would mean that we need a lot of materials to just get the piping done. But I think it's more than worth it. So this is getting rather full. That's great. Oh god. Where is this coming from? Objects being damaged. Oh, come on. We just went there. We just went there. Alright, let me take care of the alien menace once again. So there is a bit of damage on these things. I believe that we can easily fix them by... Oh, no, it doesn't seem like it. We can't fix these, apparently. Oh, they are actually destroyed. Oh, that's why. That's why we can't fix them. Oh, great. That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't have any on me, do I? Turrets. No, I can't make any as well. That's a bit of a bummer. We're going to have to destroy the alien hive before it gets out of hand. Because they all come from the north, as you can see. It has to be this little colony up here. It just has to be. All right, let's take a look. What's going on? It's not that big. All right, let's go. Trudging through. There we go. There we go. Done. Done like dinner. So, is there any anything else up here? Oh yeah, there is. There is some more. Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought it couldn't all come from just one hive. That would be a bit silly. All right. And oh, there's even more. Yeah, that explains a lot. Hidden in the fog of war. There you go. And some more still. There we go. Okay, there we go. Tank is... You know what, just stand still to kill off the last stragglers. There we go. Alright, that should clean things up for a bit. And there we go, it's being serviced once again until it's at its former glory. Let's fuel this up. There we go. We might want to put some more ammo in here as well. There you go. We can pick up some new one. So yeah, batteries have come to a standstill over here. So this one's filling up with sulfuric acid. That means less petroleum is being used into producing sulfuric acid, which means more plastic, which is great. This battery belt is going to be full before long as well, because it's such a long belt. It will take a bit longer than usual, but it's already full up to where? Up to here. Oh, that's even before the main line. That's good. That's good news. Yeah, let's grab some more ammo for ourselves. There we go. It's full, and there you go. You can have it back. This takes regular firearm magazines now, so this is not going to work any longer. This is fine though. We just need to make sure that these are now producing normal firearm thingies. What's it? They just need iron plates, that's what I wanted to say. We're going to have to take these out. They don't need any copper on here as well, so let's stop this splitting. And we can just have this stop over here, and we'll just make this go onto there. Yeah, that's fine. So there's a couple of things that I need to do right now. First of all, I'm gonna make it so that there are bridges like this, but with these passive provider chests in between. So what happens is, if I want a certain amount of something to be stored, we can do that. We can have in these passive provider chests, we can simply have fast inserters go like this, so they can pick it off the main line if necessary. But we don't want everything to be in here. We just want a storage. We just want one stack of something. I don't think that this needs to be any bigger than this. For instance, this plastic. It's a bit of a shame that we have so much plastic coming through. Or we might as well just use it to make the to make the red circuit boards. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, a bit of a waste really. So let's do it like this, and let's pick this up, right, as much as we can. And you go into there. There we go. Alright, so let's pick up this plastic, and let's put it in the red circuit boards machines. There we go. We need to let this loose on the main belt, so let's just drop it. Let's just drop it here. Look at that, that's nice. We'll just have it stack. Finally have some red circuit boards in the system again. That's going to be amazing. So it will automatically grab a new stack now. That's also new. That didn't used to happen. It happens now, and I'm very, very glad for it. So look at all that plastic. That's the way it should be. To have all this plastic running along the main belt so we can finally produce some red circuit boards. That's great. And we're probably going to use them to make logistics robots then, but that's fine. You know, that's just fine. We can use the logistics robots. We've got a lot of plastic still to go. And nowhere to store it anymore. That's great news. So let's go up a bit, so we can just drop it anywhere we want. There you go. Nice. So yeah, the thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make more of those checkpoints where we have a stash of things, so robots never have to go very far to grab the items they need. But also we're going to need to extend the main line by a lot, because we're going to need a lot of space for what we're going to do. And right now our space is limited. Our space is very limited by the by all of these things that we have in place, which are not needed anymore, like these giant accumulator farms here to the right. We don't need all of these giant accumulators, but there's no reason in cleaning them up right now. There's no point in it. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the main line by a lot, and we're going to see if we can make some more space down there. We're also going to use this this large plot of land, of course, but for now let's just extend. As you can see in my inventory, I've got plenty of belts. So let's do it. Let's make this at least 100 blocks longer. So look at this system. It's so simple and pure, but I kind of like it, really. So things are being put into the box, from the main line into the box. But if there's not enough stuff on the main line, it will grab it out of the box again and just put it back on the main line. Only downside is this is only on the right side of the belt, from the inserter's point of view. It puts them on the left side for our point of view. So we might want to have some balances along the line. And to have balances here on this side, that's going to be a bit tricky. We can do it like this, however. We can have this go to here to balance, right? And we can do that with every line that's coming from this side. But this one will have to go something like this. There we go. And then, because it has to be a right-sided balancer, so it has to look like this. Otherwise it will not fit. So yeah, I'm going to have to continue doing that for a bit. There we go. So there we go, cleaning up and moving along. We're just going to continue this map. Taking a look at the science we have to do. We better start producing some blue science. These science packs, as I said before, are going to take the engine units. So yeah, we definitely need some engine units to be brought into this main line. We can have some robots do it for us right now, because to make a line that goes all the way from there to here, well, we can do it, but it's going to be a really ugly one. It's going to have to go all the way to the outside along here. You know what? We can actually do it. So I'm going to make a line. Yeah, why not? We're just going to make a line, and I'll connect it up very shortly. Let's see if we can. Can we hook into here? Because it's these engines, not the electrical ones. We need these ones. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll just have to do it. We'll just have to do it. It's going to be an ugly mess down here. But you know what? I think it's worth it. So let's see them put onto there and have a balancer. Yep, that's fine. We'll bring this all the way to our main line, all the way around. We have plenty of these, so let's just do it. Alright, so for now, thank you very much for watching. I hope you still enjoy this series as much as I do. We've got a lot of fixing to do, but that's fine. I can do a lot of fixing. I mean, I was born for this kind of work. Alright, so there's already a snag. Let's just tunnel under this. We're going to make it look nice either way. There we go. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. And if you did like this episode, you are free to leave a like on this video. It really helps the channel if you do. And if you didn't, you can also press the dislike button. It doesn't really help the channel, but it's there for a reason. And at least you're being honest on the internet. So thank you very much once again. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.